the illegitimate child of Princess Sophia. Princess Sophia made her entrance into the world on the 3rd of November 1777, a day that brought both joy and concern. Her birth to George III and Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz surprisingly went smoothly, or as Charlotte humorously recounted, I was taken ill and delivered in the space of 15 minutes. However, it happened during a tumultuous time with her father deeply entangled in the throes of the American Revolution, leaving him unable to be present for the occasion. In the months that followed, tensions escalated between France and Britain, and diplomatic relations were severed, adding to the uncertainties of the world. The ongoing war was far from smooth, casting a shadow on the future. And nevertheless, even amidst these challenging times, Sophia's future was taken into consideration during a parliamentary session. They allocated funds for her to be granted when she married, or in the event of her father's passing, whichever came first, ensuring her financial security. Thus a new life began for Princess Sophia, filled with both royal privileges and the uncertainties of a changing world. However, in 1798, a woman in Caroline of Brunswick employ, Frances Grath, found herself entangled in an intriguing role as the intermediary between Sophia and her uncle, Colonel Thomas Grath, who engaged in a scandalous affair with Sophia. Despite the significant age difference and Garth's unsuitability as a match for a princess, his wit, worldliness, and pleasant demeanour made him irresistible to the socially deprived Sophia. The situation took an even more extraordinary turn when rumours emerged in late 1800s suggesting that Sophia had given birth to an illegitimate child. These rumours appeared to hold some truth, as Sophia indeed did give birth to a son that summer while supposedly recovering from dropsy in Weymouth. The child, named Tommy, was described as a foundling and entrusted to adoptive parents Samuel and Charlotte Charland. It seemed that Sophia was unaware of her pregnancy until it was quite advanced, leading to hurried arrangements before the birth. It was widely believed that Garth was the father of Tommy, as he and Sophia had been residing at Windsor Castle together in the autumn of 1799. A situation known to Sophia's family, excluding her father. In 1804, Garth officially adopted the boy, giving him his surname, an honourable gesture given the circumstances. Unfortunately, this situation meant that Sophia's chances of marriage or having legitimate children were forever diminished, and any prospect of marrying Garth was out of the question due to their differing social standings. Adding further distress to this matter, a rumour spread, allegedly started by Sophia's sister-in-law, Caroline, claiming that the true father of Tommy was not Garth, but Sophia's own brother, Ernest, the Duke of Cumberland. In letters that have since been lost, Sophia complained to Garth about Ernest's unwelcome advances towards her. Considering Ernest's notorious reputation with women, extending beyond mere womanizing, it is not entirely implausible that such incidents occurred. The origin of the rumour within the royal family and the circumstantial evidence surrounding the situation lend some credibility to the notion that Sophia might have been subjected to a disturbing incident involving her brother. While it remains uncertain if this resulted in a child, the timing of Tommy's conception in the autumn of 1799 suggests that Garth was the likelier candidate, especially in light of his subsequent adoption of the boy. Garth didn't vanish into the shadows with Tommy. Instead, he boldly showcased the boy around Weymouth whenever the royal family visited the town. This, however, greatly distressed Sophia and led to a rift in their relationship by early 1805. In a heartfelt letter to a friend, Sophia expressed her anguish. My pleas and appeals proved futile, and I received only a cold response, accusing me of selfishness for not expressing a desire to see the child, even though it was beyond my control. This wounded me deeply, for my actions have shown that I am anything but selfish. What hurt me even more was the indelicacy of the situation, knowing that the child was so close by, and I dreaded the possibility of encountering him in Weymouth. Following this emotional upheaval, Sophia found herself falling in love once more with an unnamed Englishman. Although the details of their relationship are lost to history, it seems she had a chance at an honourable marriage. Yet because of her past, she felt compelled to disclose her secrets, which she believed would thwart any hopes of marriage. Additional concerns, including the man's lower social status and the presence of George III, possibly influenced the outcome as well. The matter resurfaced in 1828 when Sophia, now an elderly spinster, lived mainly at Kensington Palace, doting on her niece, Princess Victoria. Believing he was on his deathbed, Garth entrusted Tommy with a box containing letters and documents proving Sophia's maternity. When Tommy faced financial troubles the following spring, he sought help from Princess Sophia, and her eldest brother, now George IV, enlisted his private secretary to obtain the records in exchange for annuity. Though the scandal reached the newspapers and Ernest's political adversaries used it to accuse him of being Tommy's true father when he returned to England for a visit, Sophia chose to remain silent on the matter. The gossip of the time resembled today's tabloid fodder, but despite the tarnishing of her name, Sophia's silence defended her reputation both publicly and in her private correspondences. Sophia lived a long life, reaching the age of 70 and passing away in her apartments at Kensington Palace on the 27th of May, 1848. Her life spanned well into the reign of her cherished niece, Queen Victoria.